Now let's talk about unusable credit. Unusable credit is when you have a high debt-to-income ratio, regardless of how high your FICO score is. Debt-to-income ratio is based on affordability, and when this becomes high, the creditors know your ability to repay them is much less due to all the other financial obligations you have. With a high debt-to-income ratio, creditors know that you have just as much debt as income, making you a high risk to extend more debt to. Even though you have a good or fair FICO score, you cannot borrow money any longer. You cannot qualify for credit cards or loans anymore because you have simply borrowed too much. You're seen as high risk, which is why it has been increasingly difficult to get a personal loan or qualify for lower interest rates if you have tried. This program was selected for you because when someone has unusable credit like you do right now, the only thing your credit helps for is getting you into more debt. Credit was originally intended to help people buy assets they couldn't afford, but over time, credit card companies started extending them ways to buy other things outside of the home and car. Then, over time, many people overextended themselves and bought things they couldn't afford, which ultimately led them to now having more debt than they can pay back. Our program was designed to fix that problem. Our solution assists in paying back roughly 65% of what you owe, which includes our fee. The alternatives to performance settlement are credit counseling and debt consolidation loans, which all require you to pay back a minimum of 140% on what you owe, including paying upfront fees. The key is once we can start paying off your creditors one by one, that will allow you to then lower your debt-to-income ratio, thus allowing you to have usable credit again so you can buy a home, amongst many other possibilities. There are also credit repair programs that can help raise your FICO score, but until your DTI is below 60%, there's no reason to focus on fixing your FICO score. In this program, as we start paying off your accounts, you're going to see a significant drop in your debt-to-income ratio. Our program uses leading technology to get your debt paid off in a way that saves you time and money. With us, you avoid the high cost of credit counseling, debt consolidation, loans, and bankruptcy. Don't wait. Start today. You're almost on your journey to financial freedom.